Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Alison, this is Dotty Lifestyle, and it feels like ages. We definitely need to catch up. We've got quite an exciting day I'm looking forward to today. Well, maybe it's not exciting to everybody, but my daughter and I don't get a chance to be off together very often, so today we are makeup free because we're heading over to Harrods Beauty to get our free facials at My Blend with Emma. Sure, it's Emma. So I'm really looking forward to that. Just about to head off, so I've just been having a coffee and a little chilled breakfast. I've got my little friend here. Yeah, just having a bit of a chill out with the dog at home. And yeah, we are. We'll come and say hello. Come on then. Come on. Come say hello. There. Who's this? Look. This is Luna. Yes. There you go, off you go. She's a miniature pincher, and it's been bonfire night. So yeah, bonfire night, not good for pets, is it really? So I'm going to leave her with a bit of classic FM playing. We're going to do a little bit of Christmas shopping. I was in Newcastle on Saturday for a bottomless brunch with some colleagues that I worked with, and the decorations were up, so I'm really hoping that the decorations are up at the Metro Centre. So if they are, try and grab a little bit of footage here and there, spend the day with me, and then I'm going to do a little bit of a catch up of things that I'm liking, things that I'm enjoying at the end. So I'll catch up with you later. So welcome back. It is several days since I recorded that welcome back message. We did indeed head off. We had a lovely day at the Metro Centre. The biggest thank you to Emma from My Blend at Harrods Beauty. She's heading off soon back to Clarence, and another girl, I think might be Hannah, is taking over that role. So how does it work? We did get our facials for free. I wasn't gifted them because of this channel, but we'd attended the beauty carnival, and in the middle of the like the shopping mall, when they did the sessions, they gave out a number when My Blend were on for to go and get facials and things, so we did. And I think a lot of people might have missed out on that because they were kind of busy in store and getting the freebies and things. But I asked Emma, how does it normally work? So she said the facials are normally £65, but that is redeemable against any products in store. So all of the different, I think all of them, I might not be 100%, but all of the different beauty, like Clarins, Elmis, you can book in and get a facial done. So how nice is that? So I don't know if all of them are redeemable. You would need to have a chat. There are Harrods Beauties around the country in the UK, but that's definitely what we're doing. And I am booked in towards the end of this month for another one before Emma leaves. So all the products that we used were My Blend products. I absolutely love their products. A lot of them are the quite high-end products. They were part of Clarins, and then they've kind of moved away from Clarins. I don't know if they're still kind of part of them, but they're all plant-based products. On the Yucca app that I talk about, everything scans green. I think apart from the sunscreen, that's the only thing that doesn't. But I've got to say, my skin feels absolutely incredible. So I did get a full size of one of the serums. That was my plan to get that now. I used the samples of the serum called Wrinkles on a night, and you must use a sunscreen the next day if you're using that one. But Emma suggested I got a slightly different one. Hang on, I'll go get it. So when I was there with Emma, she started by talking about what were my skin concerns, and I really just kind of said that the redness I had been getting in my cheeks had really settled, but I was a little bit concerned about a little bit of redness that I get on my chin, and that I was getting a little bit of sort of separation between my foundation, which I don't use an awful lot of. I use a very light foundation, and she said that she was asking me if I was exfoliating enough, and I said no, not really. I started to exfoliate, and Ira kind of said, oh, you know, don't go in too hard or it can make your skin dry. But because we were both there, we realised I've got a very different skin to her. She can get quite dry skin, and I don't. I've got quite a normal skin. So after the consultation, Emma said continue using your wrinkle serum on a night, but use the serum one. So everything's quite white in their product range. I do like the packaging. Everything comes in the sort of the very natural boxes like this, and then every time you buy your product, it's got a QRS scanner either on the packaging or inside the lid, so you can scan it to get the product information as well, which I think is great. So this is the Soothing serum, and I use this one on a morning. So I'll just put a little, there's a potential I could end up with a lot of swatches, so it's just a very light serum. I'm finding that I only need one pump. Like you can see immediately just how far that one has travelled, and of course we were talking about that importance of patting your serum in rather than rubbing it in. Like Emma said, if you're rubbing it in, you're just rubbing dead skin around. So patting it in and pressing, pat and press, and obviously under your chin as well. So it is quite light, it absorbs really easily, and I'm really enjoying using that. All's good with my skin. She did use an exfoliator. I mean, it's a while since I've had a facial. I'd rather have a facial than have a massage or anything really. But she did use a product on that I really liked, which is the My Blend Exfoliating Gel Cream, which I already have some of, and that I have got kind of not stuck into it. I've used it once since then when I came home. I need the tiniest amount of it. It's very fine, but I've got to say my skin feels absolutely incredible, so I'm loving that. The creams do run at about £210 a pot, so I have got some little samples, you know, like the little sample sachets, but I just can't afford those creams or anything at the moment. It's a little bit out of my price range for those, but I'm very happy with the products that I have got in there. There was another product I wanted to mention to you today, which is a My Blend product, and I've just got a tiny little bit of it, and it's called Glow Fluid. Now this retails for about £65 for 30 mils. So the idea of this is, so a lot of the time I may not choose to wear foundation. I've been to work today, so I have got makeup on. I've got quite a dark lipstick because we're heading into winter. But Glow Fluid is a product that you would apply. Sorry, I'm just looking down because I just want to squeeze a little bit out. I don't know how much it'll come over on camera. Hopefully, I don't know how well you'll be able to see that. I don't know if you can. So this has just kind of got light reflecting particles in it. And you would just put that, I'm not sure that the light's going to get it properly. You would put that either just on your natural skin after you've finished your cleanse, your moisturiser, etc. Or over your makeup you could just apply a little bit. So you could put it maybe where you would put some highlighter, or you can put it all over your face. Now I did do a little bit of research, and excuse me for looking at my phone. I was looking at other products because I recognise that that's quite pricey. There is a product that Charlotte Tilbury do called Wonder Glow, so Instant Soft Focus Beauty Flash, and that you can get a 15ml tube of that for £16, or a 40ml tube is £40. But I mean, with this you use just the most tiniest amount, and I would suspect that you do with that, so I might try the smaller one of that. And Ira was picking up some serum for her boyfriend from The Ordinary, and I've been using the Glow For It eyelash serum for quite a while now, maybe about 6 months, and I was working upon them and I didn't have sticky eyes. I just felt like they were like a little bit moist, so I thought, yep, it's probably time to change that. I do think it's really working though. And it's in the bathroom. I do use the Biovine, which I've talked about before. I got that at Home Bargains and B&M, much cheaper. I think it was like about £2.69. I've been using that for my brows, and I did go and get my brows tinted and threaded yesterday, and I got that done last at the beginning of September. And the girl said these are definitely grown out a lot more here, because I was kind of losing this tail part of my eyebrow, so she's been able to tint that in well, so that's definitely worked for that. Anyway, I picked up the Ordinary, let me just get that into focus, just make sure it's in English for you, not on the French side or anything. So this is a multi-peptide serum which you can use on your lashes and brows, and when you get it, let me see if I can find it, it comes in a 2-pack, and they do say, trying to work out which way around it goes, doesn't matter. When you buy it like that, they do say, you know, one for you, one for a friend. Now at Harrods Beauty this was £17.40 for 2. It is cheaper on the ordinary website, but then I don't know what you would pay for package and postage. But for 2 of those, it's quite good. So I've obviously popped one away. That's nice and sealed. These do have a 6-month once opened usage on. So I need to start marking dates like that, kind of taking more date out time. I need to start to take more notice of when I open things, so I'm not using things that are out of date. I've sort of shrugged that off before, but I do think it's quite important, especially for your eyes. So I'm now using that, but I have ordered a mascara, which I'll share with you on my next vlog, which has got serum in the mascara. I've used the Glow For It one before, but I found that really hard to get off your eyelashes, and I thought if I'm putting all this goodness into growing my eyelashes and you know that, then what's the point if it's hard to get off? So I will keep you posted on that on my next vlog. So yeah, we just had lovely facials. I'll drop the pictures in. Quite typical, the stages that you go through for the facial. And then the draw of my blend is that they've got their amazing red lamp, which I saw when I was at the beauty carnival. That's because that's name's LED red or something like that, it's ended up being called, and that's a all-in-one with your neck, and it's £1,100. And Naira's already got an LED face lamp. She's 24, my daughter, that she uses, and I've tried that before, and I'd already said I wanted a lamp for Christmas, and I just don't have £1,100 going spare, you know. Some people do, some don't. I don't. So I'd already talked to Carl and said I wanted to do a bit of research, but I've got my lamp. So here it is. So it's actually ended up being the same brand that Naira's is. So it's Project E Beauty. This is it here. So LED Photon Skin Rejuvenation Facial Mask is designed to treat various skin conditions. The different light modes work together to help boost collagen, improve elasticity, smooth wrinkles, diminish discoloration, clear acne for a clear, younger looking complexion. Unlike other skin beauty devices, this mask is high quality LED, and it's been given scientific validation. So there's a lot of information about all of these different masks on the market. This has got the 7 different colour technologies. You basically plug it in, make sure it's fully charged, which didn't take long at all. It's 200 grams, so that is a lighter weight one. Now, the My Blend one you literally use for 5 minutes 3 times a week. It's super quick. However, this one you would use probably for 15 minutes 3 times a week. I think sometimes Naira leaves hers on for longer. So excuse the cables. So you have your hand controller, and when you're charging it up, your plug just fits into there. But I like to lie down on the bed. I put some headphones in, some nice relaxing music, and I just lie with it on. So there are 2 parts to this one because I wanted the one with the neck piece in, and it does come with some little sort of glasses things, so you can put it like fasten it onto your face, and it does come with a little strap that you can put around the neck piece. I'm going to take my glasses off. Hopefully the sound will work through this, but I have no idea. And I've not actually seen what I look like with it on, so I've got no idea about that either. So don't be scared, keep the kids away at this point. But the idea is obviously this part goes over your face, and then this part goes over your neck. And then, yeah, you just set the timer and off you go. So it's quite light. I don't sleep great, so I'm often awake quite early on a morning, so I thought if I keep it just sort of down at the side of the bed, I can plug it in, I can put it on. But I think Carl's a bit terrified that he wakes up and I'm like there with my mask on. It could be quite terrifying, couldn't it? I mean, I will do it about 6 AM, not like 1 AM or something like that, or it could be quite scary. And I don't want him to like, totally freak out. But yeah, I'm not obsessed about wrinkles or anything. I am what I am. I'm the age that I am, but I would like to do sort of get some benefit, especially around here. And I do feel like I'm seeing benefits of all the skincare and things like across all of my skin. It does feel like it's got a really nice glow, but I do use things from all different price brackets. So the other things that I picked up on my shopping trip are things of completely the opposite price range. So I've been using the Huda Beauty like lip plumper. I've not got that, and Ira's got the one that's ice, so that gives you that cold. There's a heat, and mine just doesn't have any because they'd run out when I was there. I picked this one up in Primark, so you can get this in a clear or you can get it in a pink. So this is the Primark Lip Plumper, and as you can see, I think it was £3. I'm assuming the pink one was the same. It's got a little bit of sparkle in it, but I wouldn't say that your eyes are particularly... Your eyes might be sparkling, but this is going on your lips. So I don't know if you can see that on my hand just there. So as it catches the light, the top line is the lip plumper. Oh, I did catch it, sorry. And the next line down is the glow. But it does give you that sort of firiness straight away. So I've been using that. I work at home and I work here. So on the days that I'm working at home, I just keep putting that on. So I'm using that really regularly. £3, that's worth a go. I might get the pink one actually, just for a little bit of colour. I'm going to run out of skin to swatch on. So I wanted to pick up some different coloured lipsticks. And I know that you can try kind of things when you're in the shops, but I wanted to get some things just to try. So this one is very dark for me, but in the winter I wanted to go a little bit darker. So this one is one of the luster ones from Primark. That won't come up on there, I don't think, because it's shining. And it's quite a dark... It's not coming up as dark as it actually is. See if I can do that a bit better. There we go. I've got these I've got about 3 of them. These lipsticks are somewhere between 90p and £1.30. And that one's nice and creamy. I've got that one now. And the other one I got is a matte finish. See if I can get that focus. There we go. And I think this one might be called Posy, and this one is called dark chocolate, I think. So I'll do a little swatch on my hand. So this is the Posy. I'll point them out, and this is the dark chocolate. So you can see those. There we go. Definitely the luster one is a lot more creamy. Now on my hand they almost look the same. So this one is the dark chocolate, this one is the Posy, but this one's more of a pinky red colour, I would say. Both really nice, happy with both of those, giving me a chance to try out different colours before, you know, instead of going for higher end. And I don't feel like I need to be fair. What I love about these is if I like them, I can literally have one in each handbag, so I'm not kind of thinking, did I pick up my lipstick? I just think, yeah, good to go. Does anybody else have like 35 different lipsticks in the handbags at times, or is it just me? Maybe just me then. Okay, sorry, I think I've lost over 2 stone now, and I think I need to get my glasses adjusted. I feel like I'm continuously going like this. It's probably a sign that I do need to get them adjusted. So the final sort of beauty-ish thing that I have to share with you is my glossy box arrived. I've not done a separate unboxing for this month because it just seemed to arrive in the midst of a lot of other things. I did get a different box this month. Now I signed up for 3 months and I got a little card saying, oh lucky you, you've been chosen for a distinctive new different box, which is absolutely lovely, but I don't know whether that's like a bit of a marketing thing to see if I want to sign up for any more. I don't know, I'm just being quite honest. You might have seen other unboxings, but just to run you through what is in there this month. So this isn't a PR one, so some of the PR unboxings that I've seen have got like Bailey's chocolates and some foundation samples. I don't have those, so this is a box that I do pay for. So this is how it comes. They do come absolutely beautifully wrapped with ribbon over, and then obviously you've got all the little fluffy bits inside. So what have we got this month? So I am absolutely not a fan at all of dry shampoo. I've got psoriasis on my scalp, so whenever I've tried it before, it's always irritated my scalp. However, if you're trying to put your hair up, I know it's like beneficial for that. But in this box, I am 100% going to try this because there is Living Proof Perfect Hair Day Dry Shampoo. Now, from everything I can gather about this, it is highly recommended. Now, obviously, this is a trial size. The full size one is about I think 16 to 20 pounds, so it is quite expensive for a dry shampoo. What makes it different is it actually cleans your hair, which is incredible, isn't it? So I think a lot of people like myself think, oh, dry shampoo, that day where you just, you can't be bothered to wash it, but you really should, or something like that. And for me, I just end up feeling like, which obviously then irritates my scalp. But I've heard people say that, you know, when you think that you want to get one more day out of your hair, give it a little spray, rub it into your hair before you go to bed, and you wake up and your hair's quite refreshed. So I'm definitely going to try this out. I'm looking forward to that. And then we've got a face mask, which again, I'm really looking forward to this. So it's a radial face mask. So this is a snake oxygen. Oh, I can't speak today. A snake oxygenating and cleansing bubble mat, so freezing smooth. So it's a charcoal sheet enriched in O2 bubbles. So I think the idea is that before use, you rub the surface of the pouch to mix the contents well. Then you remove the mask from the protective sheets on each side and apply directly to a dry face. Leave for 10 to 15 minutes and remove once the oxygen bubbles have sufficiently risen. It's like a science experiment for your face, isn't it? I might use this today actually. And then you massage the remaining bubbles into the face and then rinse off well with lukewarm water. So yeah, I think that'd be quite interesting to try that one. And I think this retails for about £16. So there's also a Steve Laurent eyeliner pencil, which is in dark chocolate. So if I pop that on there, it's a very soft pencil. Let me see how it smudges nicely as well. So you've usually got a couple of minutes worth of smudging time on that. Let me do that a little bit better. There we go. So that is the pencil, and from a different brand, but nicely to go along with that, there's this little Ico London sharpener as well, which is perfect. So they kind of go nicely together. There is, I've not opened this yet because I'm kind of, you know, when you're saving something, because I've got like a body scrub in the shower at the moment. So this is bubble tea, which their stuff smells incredible. Black cherry and vanilla body scrub. So this is like a really good size item. So this is 100 mils, so it's I would think this is their standard tube. So massage across damp skin and rinse thoroughly. And I'm saving it. I don't want to open it yet because I think that will be I'm looking forward to trying that. I've got to say, it's in the shower. I'm held on to this so I know where it came from. This came in a previous Glossy Box, I think, or a Liberty Beauty box, I can't remember which one. And I'm using this in the shower and I absolutely love it, I've got to say. And the final thing in there, which is Basic Skin. So the total of all of these products comes to over £50, and I think I paid £30 for 3 months. Let me see if I can get that to focus on there. So this is the tiniest, it's a bit like the little sample pots that you get. Actually, I can take my lipstick off. 2 seconds. Let me just take that off. Obviously I've not got any cleaning product on there. So, and this is a lip scrub, so it's that typical sort of texture. Sorry, I'm rustling things, rustling paper. It's a very small pot and I think it sells for about £16, which feels like quite a lot. But when I've used it, I have just used like the tiniest amount of it. So about this much. And you basically don't use it. You just, I'm not demonstrating this very well at all because I got it on the wrong, that's it. And you just massage it and it tastes a little bit strawberry. So you just rub that into your lips and it sort of, I'm laughing at how I'm speaking to you. It sort of like feels like it releases some oils as it goes. Don't know how well you can see the end of my finger, like the shine there. So you just rub that in and let it do its stuff. So I'll be honest, I think I had to Google it because I couldn't actually read the writing on the back of the bottle. It's just a lip scrub. So It tastes amazing, I've got to say, but I'm not actually eating it. And it just softens up. So I've used that a couple of times this week already. I'll just take that off. Tastes incredible. So that is the Glossy Box as well. So one more thing to show you, which is actually partly a Christmas present for my daughter and partly she bought one as well. But TK Maxx at the Metro Centre has a huge amount of creams and products and serums and mascaras and gift sets and everything. Probably the biggest amount that I've seen there for a long time. And then Naira uses a brand called Christian Breton, which can be quite pricey, but she only ever buys it in TK Maxx and only ever when it's on offer. So she got a set and I've got her a set for Christmas. So this is the cream and serum. So it's an ultimate night cream and the ultimate lifting serum. So separately, the recommended retail price for these is £170, but they're £24.99 in a set. Now, she did say she thinks they kind of go into there when they might be heading towards their expiry date, but if they've not been opened, they would be absolutely fine. I was just looking to see, once opened, used within 6 months, they've both got that on those little pots there. So if you can see that on your packaging, having that in the packaging, it'll say 6M or 3M. That's what to keep an eye on for your dates. So I don't want to open this because this is a part of her Christmas present. But I'd been in the week before. There's another branch, I think it might be Lange or Lange, I'm probably saying that wrong, that she does like as well. And I said to her, they've got stacks of that stuff in that you like. She was like, oh, I hope it's not all sold out before I get there, but it wasn't. So if you're looking for something as a gift, I think that is a really nice gift. And I think she does kind of maybe use products that are for a slightly older skin. I think she really tries to look after her skin. So yeah, I thought that was worth a mention as well. So head along to TK Maxx if you're in the UK and check that out. So I'm hoping to start doing sort of a bit of a weekly catch up from now. That's what I'd like to do. And we do have, I know this is sort of lifestyle and beauty, so we are, and we're not travelling outside the UK, but we are heading off a little bit in a couple of weeks time, so hopefully I'll have a little bit to share with you from that as well. I was hoping to get some of the Christmas decorations in from the Metro Centre, but I wasn't that impressed, I've got to say. But my husband did used to work there and he said sometimes it can take them a few weeks to get them all out. So I will be back there again, and I'm hoping there are some to share with you from there. We're also off to Manchester for a gig in the Christmas market, so I'm hoping to get some from there, and then we're heading to Oxford and around the Cotswolds. So again, so I'm hoping there's a little bit of travel stuff to share with you then. So thank you for stopping by today. Hope you've enjoyed that vlog. I hope there's maybe some things that you're interested in there, and I'll catch up with you really soon. So bye for now.